The key to avoid looking like a bowling ball is to
proceed with caution, face to face, and touch me in a different kind of way.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first official What's My Look video. If you have never seen me before in your life, my name is Brittney Gray. I'm owner and stylist at Beach Vibes Beauty Studio. A couple of videos ago, I answered my direct messages because I get a ton of direct messages asking me about hair advice. And then I just thought, you know what, just send me your pictures and then I will tell you what would look good with your skin tone, your face shape, because that is probably the #1 type of direct message that I get. So what is my skin color? What is my eye color? What will look good on me? What are the answers? What does it all mean? So that's how I came up with the concept for this video, and this is the first official. If you would like to participate, just send me an email to whatsmylook@gmail.com and then you may be featured in one of these videos. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, but I do want to say first things first, I talk with my hands, and that's why I'm gonna mention the fact that my nails are freaking atrocious. This one doesn't look that bad on camera, but this one is atrocious, and the reason why I haven't taken off this gel is because if I do, I think that like my literal nail bed will be exposed because my nails are that trashed right now. Anyway, that was a long introduction, so we are gonna get into it now. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. I upload new videos every week, or at least I try to when I'm not super busy, but I aim to upload at least one video a week. Yeah, you won't regret it. So let's get into it now. All right, so first things first, how's my look right now? Just kidding. Okay, I used to bleach my hair and color my hair in high school, and I only ever wore it flat ironed. Blue, green, red, pink, purple, you name it, I had it. I decided that I wanted to grow my hair and wear it natural, so cut it short and started trying to grow it out and learn to care for my curls. I only have virgin hair on my head now, and I keep it fairly long, maintained at about waist length, and only straighten it about twice a year. So besides that, I just wear my hair curly with a middle part, but it's so freaking flat. She didn't say freaking, I did, but it's so flat. Please help me. What's my look, sis? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you guys her photos because first of all, her curls are freaking bomb. When I have clients like this, it always inspires me. Like, okay, maybe I should just chop all my hair off and then like just grow my hair natural for like a couple years and then just have like a healthy natural curl, not like a deformed one from doing all the I do to my hair. But I can't. Okay, I'm not strong enough. But anyway, if you want to color it, you just would have to be gentle, just because if you color your hair, meaning like do highlights or something like that, which is what I would personally want to do, if you did color your hair, you're gonna have to be very gentle with it. And here's the thing, ladies, actually a perfect time to talk about this. When you have curly or natural hair, and I'm talking about hair types like in the upper 3s to the 4 types, okay? You get freaking one shot. You get one shot to color that hair because it can be so fragile. You get one shot to highlight it and that's it. You can't just keep processing and overlapping color and bleach and all that kind of stuff. Obviously when her highlights grow out, you can retouch it. But what I mean by one shot is if you're aiming for a level 9, you need to do it the first time, just one shot, get to a level 9 the first time around. Granted, if you have natural or virgin hair, use Olaplex, be gentle, watch it, you know, like you only get one shot. You can't keep over processing that hair because that hair is gonna snap sooner than other hair types. What I would do like color wise is I think that you look cute with like warm highlights. If you're a hairstylist, then you'll understand what I'm saying. Sorry if you're not. Look, I have to talk to both parties in the audience, right? I would use like the Redken Shades Q like NB series, like what would look cute, which is the undertone of that is like a mauve-y. Well, technically it's mauve, but when I say mauve, I don't mean pink. But it's just like it's just warm and like caramelly. I freaking love the NB series, and I would do like maybe like a 7 NB or something like that. And you can even go lighter or brighter than that if you wanted to. Yeah, that would look so bomb. What I also wanted to say is that, girl, you are the perfect candidate for bangs. I think that would look beautiful on your face shape. I definitely wanted to use this picture to show that, just because like not a lot of people can wear bangs. I had a moment like 2 weeks ago where I was like, oh my gosh, I want bangs so bad. But then if I got bangs, it would make my face look like a freaking blimp or something like that. So if anything, if you don't don't want to color your hair, totally understand, but get bangs. I think that they look freaking iconic. Your hair is beautiful as is, but if you're kind of bored with it, like get some layers, get some bangs. I just personally love bangs. Like I'm totally a bangs advocate. Cut some layers into your hair and just like make it like big. Like, you know, I'm sorry, I just freaking love big hair. It just gives me freaking life. All right, so next email. Hey girl, so I have dirty blonde hair and I really want to dye it. I'm not sure what color. I have green eyes and my eyebrows are the same color as my hair. I also think my hair needs a trim and I want a keratin treatment done too. Which one should I do first? Like, should I dye it, trim it, get the treatment done? Help ya girl out. She didn't say ya girl. I keep adding stuff to you guys' emails. Sorry. Help a girl out. By the way, love you too. And thank you for emailing me. So I get a lot of clients who like don't do anything to their hair, right? And they're like, oh my gosh, I don't know anything about makeup. I don't know anything about hair. Like my hair is so boring. My skin is so boring. My swag is so boring. Like I just feel freaking basic. And I always tell them, look, I understand what you mean. I'm just kidding. Just try to get them to look at it like this. Like, even though like you don't wear makeup, you don't know how to wear makeup, you can't, you can't blend eyeshadow to save your life. You don't do anything with your hair. Like, you know, the clients that I ask them like, so what's your hair routine? They're like, I wash it. And like, that's basically it. So the positive thing about that is that like, since you're not doing so much to your skin and your nails and your hair, you have super healthy hair, which when you come to a point in your life where you do want to experiment and go to a salon, like getting clients like this, and this hair is like a level, it looks like a level 7, and it looks like in some, like she has like little strands of level 8. Like this is like the perfect kind of client for highlights, the perfect candidate for highlights. If you're one of those clients, like just embrace your naturalness. Is that a word? Embrace your naturality. I'm just kidding. When you do go to salon, the possibilities for whatever you want to do with your hair will be endless because you haven't been fucking with your hair for years, like I have, and like how many people have. I'm just assuming, and I may be wrong, I'm just assuming by the texture of your hair and the health of your hair, like it seems like you're young. You know what I mean? Hairdressers, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you know what I mean. Like her hair looks like, if I could guess the age of her hair, like I feel like this girl is either in high school or like no older than 25. That's just my personal guess, just based on the health of her hair. Balayage highlights would be beautiful on this hair type because then you could just grow it out without all the maintenance. And then also because she already has like a natural like level 7, kind of 8 in some spots base, like that balayage is gonna lift like perfectly, beautifully. If your eyes are green, I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited. Okay, calm down, Brittney. It's just hair. I think that you should do like something like golden. I'm like in a phase right now, and I feel like every hairstylist goes through like certain phases where you're obsessed with something. Like either you're obsessed with a certain type of haircut or a certain hair color, or like a couple months ago, I went through a phase where I was obsessed with like reds and coppers, and right now I'm obsessed with like golds and like warm tones like that. Maybe it's the season, I don't know, but I think that like using like a level 9, like if you did balayage highlights and using like a level 9 like gold or something, that would look so freaking bomb on this freaking hair. And if you have green eyes, like, oh god, like so iconic. Also, to answer your question, yes girl, get a trim. So that's the thing, like your hair, I love it, like it's super long, I get it, like I totally get it. And you know, I'm not anti long hair, it's just that it's so long that if you were to trim off a good like 6 inches, that would still, like your hair would still be super long, you know? So if you are like holding on to your length for whatever reason, do like a 6-inch haircut. If you want to do more, it's not gonna hurt. But also another thing that I'm into right now is like long hair, which okay, so I'm gonna save that for my 2019 hair predictions. But yeah, that's one of my things right now. Like I'm into long hair at first, or whatever, like for a moment I was like so into like the shorter hair, but now I'm like into long hair. And yeah, so I think that you should leave your hair long. I would do haircut, color, and then keratin. So it's always important to do, if you're gonna do color and keratin, you wanna color your hair first and then do the keratin treatment, because the keratin treatment will coat the hair and kind of seal in the color and protect it. If you were to do the keratin first and then the color later on down the road, or a couple days later or weeks later or whatever, that like color would like eat through the keratin and then it'll just be a waste of your money. So yeah. Hey girl, I haven't had an actual haircut, style, or look since 2016. Really wondering haircut wise what I should get. I have a pretty full face and I've always struggled with haircuts that suit me. I've gone to so many hairdressers who cut my hair and my face literally looks like a bowling ball afterwards. And since I'm so shy, I just go, yep, looks good and leave. Last time I got my haircut, I just got a few inches taken off but no style. I have such bad anxiety about having another bad hairstyle, but I want a look, something that actually suits me. I'm so bored of my one length and no style hair. So to be honest, it's like kind of hard to fully see the face shape just because like it's like at like she's hitting them angles, okay? Like this is a cute little picture, but it's kind of hard to see her face shape completely. But I wanted to show you guys her anyway because she is like the perfect example for like an iconic redhead. Her eye color, because it's like brown but it has like warm in it. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. Like when I start talking about hair, like I'm not joking, the sensation that I get in my body is like I start feeling like a tingling sensation in my eyes. Like it's weird. Like I'm not even freaking joking or trying to be dramatic, but okay. Her eye color is like a warm brown. Like if you took brown and then like mixed a drop of like red or orange in there and then like mixed it, it's like that. And then like her freckles, her skin color, ugh. This would be like the prototype like brown-eyed redhead, okay? Like her freaking look. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm sorry, oh my gosh, I'm probably coming off as a weirdo, but I just get it. I get excited about looks. I mean, to be honest, your face doesn't look like fully like round. I feel like a lot of people think that their faces are round and not a lot of people actually have round faces. But seriously, like if I took a poll of like the general public and I was like, what shape is your face? I bet you like 75% of the population would say round. For some reason, people just always think that their face is round and it's like not. It's just my hypothesis that people think that their faces are round because I feel like maybe the one thing that most people don't like about their face shape is maybe like their cheeks area, like if it's too round for their taste or for their liking, if that makes sense. But it looks like you have some like cute little cheekbones going. And so basically the point that I'm trying to make is that whether or not your face is round, truly round or not, but you just don't feel comfortable in the like plumpness, if you will, of your face, if that's what you're perceiving in the mirror, then what you want to do is like to counteract roundness is, first of all, because my face is kind of round, so I'm like a great example. It's like square / round. And I don't like the like roundness of my face either. I try to keep my like my bangs area kind of long because it helps my face not to look as round. That's exactly why I didn't cut bangs like 2 weeks ago when I had like a moment where I was like, I want to get bangs because my face would look like extra round, you know what I'm saying? Which there's nothing wrong with round faces. I just don't like it on me personally. Like it does not look iconic. Let me just tell you that. Okay, so keep your fringe area long, and then also if you want, like part your hair on one side and also still keeping the fringe area long, and that kind of like creates like a little bit of length in your face. But the key point to avoiding roundness is basically keep this, like have hair around your face, you know, because it kind of slims the face a little bit, makes your cheekbones stand out versus that. Like, can you guys automatically see that? Like my face just automatically looks like a little bit softer, rounder versus this. I look like a little bit more chiseled, you know what I'm saying? Basically the point that I'm trying to make is whether you want to experiment with like a long bob, whether you want to experiment with longer hair, whether you want to experiment with like a short bob, the key to preventing the look of too much roundness and plumpness, if you will. The key to avoid looking like a bowling ball is to have some hair around your face, whether that's a bob, whether that's a long bob. But I think that, you know, it also depends on the density of your hair, which I also can't see. Like if your hair's like on the thinner side, I would go for a shorter look. If your hair is on the thicker side, I would go for a longer look. Hello, Brittney. I'm Andrea, or Andrea. I'm sorry, it looks like Andrea. I bet you all Andreas and Andreas or Andreas in the world freaking hate how everybody pronounces their name because like everybody gets it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna another one of those people. Anyway, I have to start off by telling you how much I admire your honesty and your confidence. Aww. For me, you are indeed a role model. Oh my gosh, like I'm about to cry now. Okay. I honestly think the world needs more strong girls like you. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, I just probably made like the ugliest freaking faces ever in life. I've been following you and I'm so excited that I can receive advice from such an amazing stylist like yourself. Regarding my hair, I've been a redhead for 2 years now, different shades, and now I have a copper red hair color that I love so much, but it's hard for me to nourish it. My hair color is a light brown, or my natural hair color is a light brown, and now I was thinking about having my roots like my real hair color and maybe with a blonde balayage. I actually would like to try on a blonde shade, but I don't know how it's going to look on me. So here I am kindly asking for your experience and advice. Okay, first of all, thank you for that message. Like, you guys have no idea how much like some of your messages and things that you say to me that are like positive warm my freaking heart. Seriously, I get shy about stuff like that because I don't take compliments well, but thank you, I appreciate it. But the reason why I wanted to show you guys her picture was because, okay, she fits into a category of clients that I have, which is like so random that I put them, like this is the category that I call them in my head. They're like my like Anne Hathaway clients. If you look at the actress Anne Hathaway, like her skin color, her brown eyes, it's like a certain minority of people who have that sort of look, and they have to stick to certain tones. But when you go too light, too blonde, my Anne Hathaway clients kind of like get washed out easily. If you go too light, too blonde, too cool. Her skin tone looks like she's pretty fair. It looks like it's cool, like she has a cool undertone. And then it looks like she probably like turns red easily, if that, like her skin may turn red easily. Also, it looks like she has really dark brown eyes. Like, these are the kind of people that I put into my Anne Hathaway category. So that's the first piece of advice I have, is just don't go too light, too cool, whether we're talking about going blonde. And these are my clients that I don't like to take like particularly like too blonde. I feel like if you are craving being blonde or being lighter, you need to balance it out with like a little bit of brown. Because again, if you do like a double process platinum blonde, it'll like totally wash you out. It will not look good at all. And then also reds look amazing on these clients. Coppers look amazing on these clients. Browns, like dark hair, like looks amazing on these clients. Just don't go so dark as being black, because then that's technically cool. It's blue black is, yeah, it's too dark. If you want to go back to your natural color, and she did send me 2 pictures, one of her current red hair and her natural, or I don't know if it's natural, but it's brown hair. So what I would do is totally go brunette or just like your natural hair color, like the light brown. Definitely do balayage, but stick to warm balayage or warm toners, okay? And your stylist will tone it to be whatever, to be the correct tone. If you go to somebody good, you have to go to somebody good, okay? So warmth, richness, I always try to add that in to my formulas for these like Anne Hathaway clients, because like the rich browns look really pretty. The rich, like warm blondes, the coppers, the reds. So basically stick to that. Like if you're gonna go on Pinterest and look for like color inspiration, just look up gold blonde balayage or warm blonde, or just stick to the warms and the rich colors. So good luck. I hope that your look comes out amazing. I'm sure it will, because oh my gosh, this look it's like such like a small like niche kind of client that I get, and then when I get them in, I'm like so excited. So last email that I'm going to answer, well actually her email is pretty short and sweet. She just sent a picture. She said, "Hey Brittney, totally in love with your video or with your channel lately, and I want to participate if it isn't too late." It's not too late, girl. It's never too late. It's never too late. Okay, so I want to show you guys her picture because her like cool vibes are so like iconic. So if you zoom in closely and look at like her rootage right here, shout out to Guy Tang for that phrase. But if you look at her root color, she has like, it looks like either it might be light brown. I can't tell because of the lighting, but it's definitely like medium to light brown, ashy, cool brown. It looks like her natural color. I'm assuming that's her natural color. And then her skin is definitely cool. Her eye color is definitely cool. So for this kind of client, in the world of like ash colors, in the world of like cool blondes or anything like that, the world is the cool world, the ashy world is your oyster. But like if you want to do like a very light icy blonde, that would look freaking bomb. And I also love the look of light brown with dark brows. Like her freaking eyebrows are freaking iconic. I mean, sometimes my clients want me to color their brows to make it lighter, but I don't know, I just like the look of dark brows with light hair. So if you wanted to be like platinum blonde, you could totally do that. On these type of clients, like I try to stay away from like the super gold on them, just because it just looks, in my opinion, it just reads as like yellow, you know? And then with their skin tone and everything, it almost like makes them look like sick in a way if it's like too gold. With her look, I freaking love her look as a blonde. Just me personally, I would prefer her as a blonde. If you wanted to do copper, then do like a level 8 copper, something like that. And she kind of looks like Evan Rachel Wood. Remember her? Whatever happened to her? Is she still relevant? I'm sorry, like no shade to you, Evan Rachel Wood. Look, I love the movie 13. Actually, I'm gonna Google it right now. Evan Rachel Wood. Okay, so there was a moment in time where Evan Rachel Wood dyed her hair black because she was like dating Marilyn Manson. And I feel like she was trying to look like Dita Von Teese. This is her look during that moment. First of all, like, why were you dating Marilyn Manson? I mean, I don't know your life, not to judge you, but it's like, girl. What were you going through? Actually, I'm just kidding. No, but if you want to have black hair, then go ahead. I would never, ever, if you're a natural blonde, don't ever fucking dye your hair black. Like, I will hunt you down if you are a natural blonde and you freaking dye your hair permanent black. Unless you're like gothic or something and you plan on that's like your look for the rest of your life, then like have at it. But she's gonna be a whole color correction. I get it, like she's going for like the Snow White look, which is a look. Like Snow White had a look, you know what I'm saying? She had a look, like the skin, the color of what is it, pure driven snow or whatever that phrase is, and like red lips and like super black hair. I get it, it's a freaking look, but I just don't like it, just because like when you have this look, it can just come off as just harsh, you know? But again, if your look and your style is to be like goth or something like that, by all means, like that's a great look. However, like that's just not my personal swag and my personal style. Every stylist has like their kind of like swag, and like I don't like that. I like sexy. I like healthy looking. I love like, you know, like I freaking love it, but like natural sexy, like not completely natural, like, oh, like don't color your hair at all. Like no, not that kind of natural, but like colors that like go with your look, that just make you look glowing, healthy, sexy, natural. Like I freaking love that. The point that I'm trying to make is like, okay, so Evan Rachel Wood went through this like period of time where she dyed her hair black, and I was not living for it. I was like so mad at her during that era, and I was just like, what are you thinking? You could tell that this was an era where she was going through the color correction phase, because you could totally tell that the ends of her hair are like super dark and they could barely get the freaking the black out of there, and it was just like a hot mess. Okay, perfect example. This is the perfect example of the color red or copper that I would do. I wouldn't necessarily do red. I would do like a copper, like a level 8, 9 copper. If you wanted to do that, like that'll look freaking bomb as fuck on you. Yeah, like lit. This is a perfect example of her hair when it is too golden. Like it just, I don't know, like that, like with her skin color, for some reason, she just looks like, it just looks orangey, and just, that was like, it's like warm gold, not like a pretty like pale gold. It's like a warm gold, and it just looks like not the business. Okay, so here's a picture of her with gold hair. It looks better. Like it's just, why don't I just do that here? That's a picture of Evan Rachel Wood when her hair is golden blonde, but it's like the right kind of golden blonde. Are you guys like starting to pick up the fact that like hair color is like so complicated? A trained eye can see these like just very subtle differences. So this is her with like more of a red hair versus a copper, and it's a look, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a look. It doesn't, is Evan Rachel Wood showing up or what? Like it's a look, but it's not as iconic as this copper look though. Like that's a look. Like that's a copper look right there. which is like another difficult color to pull off. Okay, I'm like going down the rabbit hole of Evan Rachel Wood's like entire hair history, which actually she has a lot of different looks, which I could totally appreciate. I love somebody who like has different looks, you know? I love this. This is like a level 9 copper. Level 9 copper like borders blonde, like a, you know, like a true blonde. But it almost looks like it's washed with copper. Okay, so basically I just went down the entire rabbit hole of Evan Rachel Wood's hair history, which is like random as hell. But basically, girl, those are the looks that I think that would look amazing on you. If you wanted to keep your natural color, like that's gonna look pretty, but it's just like, these coppers and these like blondes would just look so freaking bomb on you. Like that's just my personal opinion and preference. I think that it'll look amazing. So I hope that answered your question. Oh my gosh, this video is so freaking long, you guys. Like I seriously need to learn how to, like, it's okay to be excited about hair, but I don't need to like ramble on and on about it, you know what I mean? So anyway, that is it for this video. Again, if you would like to participate, then send me a clear photo of your face, either or of the back of your head, like whatever. Either a clear photo of the back or a clear photo of the front. These pictures that I included today were great examples. If you don't want me to like show your face for whatever reason, then you can just like draw a bar around your eyes, although I prefer to see your eyes just because I can really see your whole look. Or just leave it in the email that you don't want your identity out there for whatever reason. Maybe you murder somebody. I don't freaking know. Send an email to whatsmylewk@gmail.com and then who knows, you may be next. Other than that, follow me on Instagram at Brittney Gray, because if I'm not here, then I'm there. I do like at least one live stream a week where you guys can ask me questions, or I don't know, just like be like my friend, like my internet friend, and like follow me to Costco and places like that. So anyway, follow me there, and that's it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was useful. I hope that you learned something. Leave me comments down below. I love reading my comments and my feedback. And if there's anything that you guys would like me to film in particular, then leave it in a comment down below as well. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.